Family, see y'all in the building. Officer Balthazar, KJ the designer, Courtney, Balthazar daughter. What's your name on there? You gotta change your name, sis. Mariana. We'll get started in a minute. A couple more minutes to get up in. See y'all there with us. Working on some things around here too. Alright, I'll get y'all questions together. We're gonna get it cracking after this next hit, man. I.S.U.P.K banger we got going over here. We're gonna get it started right after this. Y'all bear with us. Go for the shot.
Keep it low to the team. U.P.K. pet kings. Ain't shit sweet, that so thick, and my young get sweet. This a whole nother way, boy. Tell them get the fuck on the beach. I'm in the field with the keys. They ain't wanna see the preach. They come through all black, good jack, man. All the niggas go drink. Come through all black, good jack, man. All the niggas go drink. I'm in the field with the keys. They ain't wanna see the preach. Come through all black, good jack, man. All the niggas go drink, right? This shit is sweet. Come on, go, but they don't believe. You know I'm winning with the team. Really deep. And the little screwing out blood bird. Nobody color curse. No more pride is at work. Sorry, all the lines ain't work. When he's weak, stay in church. Oh, what is needed, never serve. They cross the line on back up. Never hit that in his life. And I come through 300 strong, 144 in the night. Going this week. Minutes with the ice. That all y'all do sweet. Tell y'all to be sweet. The nigga made the wrong move. When they made it out the league. They can't one of us hit the league. Can't one of us hit a break. Come through all black, got a jack, man. All the niggas go trick. I keep it low to the T. U.P.K. pet the keys. Ain't shit sweet, that's so thick, and my young get sweet. This a whole nother way. Tell them get the fuck on the beach. I'm in the field with the keys. They ain't one of us see the breach. They come through all black, got a jack, man. All the niggas go trick. Come through all black, got a jack, man. All the niggas go trick. I'm in the field with the keys. They ain't one of us see the breach. Come through all black, got a jack, man. All the niggas go trick. It's blue that's on my face, it's up for real me. I keep the street good on my pupils, it can feel me. Talk is kind, just act like Uncle feel me. And till my tongue is on the moment, I can steal me. I speak true as necessary. Color Jack revolutionary. Cold on like January. The man dinner is a visionary. No food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he's weak. It's wartime for people. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. But with us, nigga, you can't. We smart cars, you can't. We form up here ranks. We try to bag this rap shit. All black, no white shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on that cap shit. I can't know to the dick. U.P.K. pet the keys. Ain't shit sweet, that's so thick, and I just need a sweet. This a whole nother way. Tell them get the fuck on the beach. I'm in the field with the keys. They ain't one of us here branch. They come through all black, got a jack, man. All the niggas go to tree. Come through all black, got a jack, man. All the niggas go to tree. I'm in the field with the keys. They ain't one of us here branch. Come through all black, got a jack, man. All the niggas go to tree. Go ahead.
Yeah, damn right, man. Shalom, Israel. We at I.S.U.P.K. We started out of 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York. We're under Commanding General Yahanna, and we ain't affiliated with no other so-called Hebrew Israelite groups. We've been doing this since 1969, the home of the truth here. You understand? We teach the truth out the Bible. Today is scripture breakdown, right? So I know we coming up on Thanksgiving. I might get it if y'all need some precepts on that. We can get into that as well. But yeah, a lot of things going on, man. Shoot, last I heard, Joe Biden is about to die. Is that true? Oh yeah, I think it was wrong, man. One of the officers, man, I was on the game with him. He like, Joe Biden is dead. I'm like, man, you crazy, man. Joe Biden ain't dead, but they say he's in the hospital, so Kamala had to, she had to assume whatever. I don't know. I don't know if any of it's true, but I told him, like, of course, that's the protocol. If the president goes into surgery, the next one in line got to step up and, be ready for whatever happens. So, a ton of things going on, man. If y'all got any questions on anything, we'll try to get it in this class. If you got any questions in the room, I'll take them. If you got questions online, You know what I mean? Make sure to type them in as detailed as possible so I can understand it, and I'll do my best to answer. All right. No questions online? Any questions in the room? Could have let the music play. Let's get a minute left. What's going on, everybody in the room? Just showing up in here on time, man. Nobody got no questions? In the meantime, I guess I'll go ahead and give y'all some of this stuff y'all already know, obviously, because y'all know everything. I'll give y'all some of this, some of this remedial stuff here. Let's see. First Asian American woman to hold president. Yeah, the brother said when he went into surgery, they said it's the first Asian American to hold president. Oh, she ain't black no more, niggas. What the hell happened? Where she changed?
You been everything since she don't know.
I guess East Asian, yeah. What you had?
No, I was gonna tell you I can't find the stories about this surgery.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like I said, the brother just told me. I was like, man, please. Yeah, man. Just wondering. But yeah, the brother said the brothers look like he's confirming it. Y'all was shocked. Are you confirming this truly? So you went into surgery. Oh, when did he have surgery? Who cares? Dang!
God damn.
Going down back there, man.
It's going all the way down. That nigga gonna start a fire. That nigga huge.
That's just one?
That's one.
Could die already. All right, so.
That nigga stuck in the cage.
Here we go, man. I go. You already have. You already understand. Give me Psalm 55 and 20. Don't even know it's there. All right, so we'll start off with some of this Thanksgiving madness, man. I know everybody's family is going to be celebrating. What is it, this Thursday? I'm sure today's already like the 20-something. So this Thursday, I'm sure it's going to be going down for all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? You were the people that they murdered. You understand? And that they're celebrating the death of. But you're going to be the biggest, supporters and celebrators or whatever, if that's a word, out here next week. So, for some of your family, I'm sure someone is going to be asking you, to shoot through. Make sure y'all come through, get a plate, get some of these chitlins, get some of these, some of this ham, some of this whatever else they got that's unlawful as hell. Not to mention the fact that we aren't supposed to be learning any of the customs of these people. You understand? Matter of fact, what is this one?
It was 20. It says he put forth his hand against such to be a peace treaty.
Okay, give me hold that. Give me the Jeremiah first. Jeremiah chapter 10. Give me that one first. You know what I mean? Because this is like, it already started. I mean, hell, it's a shame we have to convince Black people not to be, in the league with, the oppressor of this earth. You understand? Like everybody else on the earth know it. You know what I mean? They give in too. We ain't the only ones, but he's done us worse than everybody. So it's even more unbelievable to me that You know what I'm saying? We fall for it every single time. All right.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Most High speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Israel, hear the word of the Lord, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, hear the word of the Most High, the God that you claim you serve in that Christian church. You understand? Or in that Muslim mosque or in that Catholic church. You understand? Well, hear the words. If you truly serve the Most High, you should be completely attentive to this here. All right, go ahead.
Thus said the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen.
This is what the Most High says. Don't learn the ways of the heathen. What the heathen are doing, you understand? These holidays, their way of raising children, their way of being a husband or being a wife, whatever the hell it is, learn not the ways of the heathen. Keep going.
Come. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, man. Like this is what we learn in this place, whether it be in, North, Central, South America, you understand, the reservations, the barrios, the ghettos. We learn how to look at things the way other nations look at things. Well, the Most High has called for our people to be separate and for us not to fall into the same, religions and the same philosophies that these other nations are into, man. And one of them involves being dismayed at the signs of heaven, meaning this. You see, the Mercury lined up with Venus or whatever, you know what I mean? And this is letting you know that you shouldn't do this, that, and the third today because the planets aren't aligning, or you know what I'm saying, the cosmos don't align with whatever it is you got going. The Lord tells us, you understand, not to be dismayed at the signs of heaven, and don't learn what these other nations are teaching you or what they believe. Like we should be completely separate from them. And Thanksgiving falls right on that. You understand? Thanksgiving, why the hell do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Why? You understand? Just like everything else, Christmas, birthdays, it's just a time for the kids, we want to celebrate your birth, the day that you were born. We want to celebrate it and this, that, and the third. You don't understand any of the history behind it. You don't understand what God that came from or what philosophy that came from. You just do it because of what they told you. Halloween is just about giving candy to kids. It's just good fun, when in reality it was about death and destruction. It was about people extorting other people for money or for whatever, food or what have you. You understand? But here you are, doing the kids version of it because, of course, you're a kid at 45 years old and at 35 and 25 years old. You're still a kid too, So here we are continuing in the same traditions and the same, what does it call it? The ways of the heathen. You understand? We're continuing in the same things that they did, and we don't understand, the first part about it. Okay? Keep going.
Okay. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain.
The what?
The customs of the people are vain.
Right. The customs of the people are vain, man. Whatever it is they're doing, Thanksgiving is vain. Vain means empty. It has no purpose. It's like pointless. You understand? That's what the word vain means, right? So it says that the customs of the people are pointless. They are empty. They mean nothing. Nothing that concerns you anyway. You know what I'm saying? It might mean something to them, but it means nothing to the Most High. And therefore, it should mean nothing to you, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It shouldn't mean anything to you either. You understand? The customs of the people are vain. Keep going.
Okay. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hand of the workman with the axe.
All right. One of these customs that are vain, that mean nothing, is about cutting a tree out of the forest. You know what I'm saying? The work of the axeman with the axe. Go ahead.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
Right. Talking about Christmas, of course. Right. So, this Christmas holiday that's coming up here pretty soon, right after, it's literally a month from now. You understand? Next month, they'll be doing this other one that's written right here in the Bible, that you're going to go to church and have a Christmas tree up in the church, man. I know my Christian church
they had a tree in there every year. Every year, presents under it, the whole 9 yards. They followed every custom of the people. You understand? They followed every tradition that, you know, their slave masters taught them, and were the best at it. You understand? I used to love church on Christmas, man. You know, our pastor, you know, he had a little money like every pastor, and all the kids of the church could line up in a line, and you know, we'd come up there and get our little envelope, the little tithe envelope with $5 in it. Boy, best day of my life. Every year, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just love going up there, you know, try to sneak up, go back twice, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll mess up and hand you 2 envelopes. You just, boy, don't let me go back again. You know what I'm saying? So we used to love that, you know, and they follow these same traditions, you know, they give gifts, they have the gift exchange, all of that. Well, the Lord in the Bible that they're reading in that Christian church is saying that these customs are pointless, that they're vain, and that we shouldn't be learning them, that we shouldn't be celebrating Christmas. We shouldn't be celebrating Halloween or Easter or Thanksgiving. We shouldn't be celebrating birthdays and, you know, whatever the hell else, Mother's Days and all of that. It's all a bunch of nonsense, and it means nothing to the Most High. Keep going.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Mm-hmm. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not.
Right, man. So listen, man, it goes straight up just like the palm tree, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is the point, man. Like, these customs that the nations have taught us, that our slave masters, these are not our traditions, right? Like, if you research Christmas or Halloween, you can trace it back to whose forefathers came up with it. You understand? You can trace it back to the Celts, or you can trace it back to the, you know, the whoever else, the Germans or whoever, whatever else. I think Christmas goes back to the Germans, right? You understand? Like, you could trace it back to them and find out about, you know, who they really were worshiping or who they were really afraid of, or what the real reason for why they were doing it was. It has nothing to do with what your slave master taught your, you know, childish, ignorant mind. You understand? Well, it's time to wake up. It's time to grow up. You understand? And be adults and be princes and princesses and serve our God and serve, you know, the God that our forefathers and the traditions and the holy days that our forefathers gave us, man. You understand? So, you kids, any more? All right, go ahead and give me that song.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 20. Or verse 19. God shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Salah, because they have no changes, therefore, they have no changes, therefore they fear not the power.
Salah, where did you start?
Book of Psalms 55 and 19.
Oh, sorry, now, okay. Solid. Go ahead.
Verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Mm-hmm. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Right. Okay, you started at 19. God shall hear and afflict even he that abideth of old. All right. So the Most High is going to hear us, man. Like, listen, you can stop celebrating, you know, your slave master's holy days, his holidays. You can stop being a part of his tradition. I don't know what business he got wearing green for St. Patrick's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what in the hell? You understand? Like, you ain't nowhere near Irish. You know what I'm saying? They would never claim you. They don't like you. You understand? Hell, Rittenhouse was probably Irish. You know what I mean? Like, he was out there protecting good white Irish businesses from niggas like you. You understand? Like, that's the point. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, you ain't got no business following their traditions or, you know, serving their gods, right? Christianity is a joke, man. There's no way that a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man should be anywhere near a Christian Catholic church. No way that a Black or Hispanic or Native American Indian should be anywhere near a Muslim mosque. It's ridiculous, man. You look stupid as hell. You know what I mean? Like, you know, listen, people think that we look ridiculous by wearing what our forefathers wore. You understand? Like, we wear priestly garments. We wear warlike apparel, and we look ridiculous. Well, how ridiculous does a 35-year-old man look wearing a pumpkin outfit? You understand? Like, if that's the case, you know what I mean? But this is their tradition, and it means nothing. That pumpkin he's wearing is vain as hell. But what we wear is warlike. I wish somebody would cross that line. Every week I go to camp. I don't wear these armbands for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trained for nothing. So at the end of the day, man, like, what they're doing means nothing. Thanksgiving is right up at the top of that damn list. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving is the celebration of the murder of 77 million of my brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? And so you have no business celebrating, you know. Go get your free turkey. If you can get a free turkey before, you know, whatever, go get all the free turkeys you want to. Not a problem. You understand? You want to eat cranberry sauce every other day of the year, eat it. You like stuffing? Who eats stuffing any other day of the year? When is that aside? What damn high holy day have we had where somebody brought some stuff? I'm bringing the stuffing. Who does that? Nobody does that. You don't even eat stuffing. We eat turkey. We don't eat stuffing. I don't even know. It's just a tradition. It's just the customs of the people and the ways of the people that means nothing. I don't even know why. You understand? And, you know, listen, stuffing is all right, I guess. Stove, I mean, you know, stove top, you can dock that up a little bit. You dock that up and make it black, you know what I'm saying? Make it right, you know, but that's just your business. Anybody in the chat got stove top in their cupboard? Let me know. I don't mean nothing by it. Just you know, be the one out of a million, please, and tell me you got some stove top in the cupboard. Nobody? I ain't think so. Nobody got no stove top out. You know what I mean? Nobody eat that. And I like my dad didn't even call it stuffing. He called it dressing. I tell y'all this every year. Yeah.
He was serious about it. He called it dressing.
Oh, boy.
He was serious.
Oh,
if he called it dressing, he was serious about it.
Well, you know, they dress up the turkey. You know, it's like, listen, he made this sausage dressing that was out of this world. It was the bomb. I would eat that now if it was lawful. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, nobody makes dressing. Nobody makes stuffing anymore. He would take the actual croutons, breadcrumbs, all of that, make his own, you know what I'm saying? Yes. And that was it. Nothing wrong if you want to eat it, but don't eat it because your slave master is telling you that this is what has to be eaten on Thursday. The fourth Thursday. Third Thursday of the month. You're gonna eat this crap that you don't ever eat. I don't even see cranberry sauce, probably because I don't be looking for it, but I don't even see cranberry sauce in the store until this week. You're gonna go to the cash register, you're gonna be going in there to get, you know, some produce. You're gonna go to the cash register, there's gonna be a stack of cranberry sauce right there to, you know, fool your dumb slave behind into buying it. When nobody's gonna eat it, it's gonna sit right there.
Especially that can. He just dropping out the can. And it look like the can still.
Yeah, still got the rings on the end of it like the can.
Well, I don't want that.
But you know, everybody's gonna get a little taste of it.
Just a little.
Got some of this dressing and cranberry sauce. What's wrong with y'all, man?
You gonna get some of that little.
You're gonna get a little bit.
Just for the tradition of it all.
That's it, just for the tradition. That's it. That's the only reason you eating that nasty mess.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
Who the hell eats that shit?
It's disgusting. The whole nine is the whole concept of it is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And if you are doing it, you know what I'm saying, to please your mother, or to please your father, or to please your wife, or to please your husband, you are a traitor unto the Most High and unto Christ and to your brothers and sisters, man, who died, you know what I'm saying, because of their customs, because of their greed, because of their bloodlust and their lust for money. We died, you understand? We lost our civilization. We lost our traditions. We lost our names because of your oppressors' traditions. You understand? So, What else was there any more? Did we finish it up?
Let's do a little more. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Go up above that. I forgot. I know it was something you read.
Verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with them.
Right. So yeah, this is talking about, this is like the prophecy about what happened. You know what I'm saying? Us following these other nations, it's always been like, it's the setup. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord told us a long time ago. He told us through Moses that if we broke his laws, statutes, and commandments, that we would serve a people that hated us. You understand? And that, you know what I mean, they would be on top and we would come down very low. And we would be borrowing and they would always be lending. Well, here it is in Psalms, and it's saying that, you know, our oppressor, he put forth his hands against such that were at peace with him. Like we were always at peace with him. We never, you can go back. Shaq, give me the one in Genesis where Jacob is going to Esau. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, you know, he put, you know, certain of his family back to the back, put some up in the front. You know what I'm saying? He brought
killing the weak.
No. When he was going to see Esau, he was passing Esau, and he was going to his brother. Jacob was going to his brother to like he had to pass through or something like that. But here's the point of it while he gets it. Esau had a beef with us. You understand? Like he had a beef with us. Even from the beginning, you go back earlier in Genesis, Jacob and Esau came home tired from hunting and asked for that same red pottage from his brother. What did his brother do? He gave it to him. When it was time for the blessing, Rebecca goes and tells Jacob, like, look, go and, you know, fetch me a kid. Your father wants to do this. I want you to get the blessing. You know what I'm saying? Jacob, he didn't have nothing against his brother. He was like, nah, I don't want to, you know, how he said it, you know, peradventure my father knows that it's not me or whatever. And she was like, let it be on me. Jacob never had no beef with his brother, never had no beef with Esau. You know, we have always been like that as a people, as a nation of people, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We were always at peace with, you know, the slave master, with the conquistadors, with the pale face. We was always at peace with them. You understand? But yet he was always murdering us. You understand? He was always, you know, doing the worst of things, man. Drugs in your community, abortion clinics every damn where. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, he was always at war with us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is talking about. He put his hand against such that were at peace with him. Keep going.
He hath broken his covenant.
Of course, he breaks every promise. Don't believe nothing he tells you from here going forward. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, I'm telling you this because I love you. You understand? You are not to believe. This is in the Bible too. I mean, we don't get it just yet. You should not believe your enemy. You understand? You should not believe your oppressor. Why would you do that? The one that, it just doesn't make sense. But of course, we high as we can be, as dumb as the day is long. So that's the only way it makes sense. But if you got a little bit of sense, if you claim you can understand a little bit of something, hell, ain't nobody had no questions today. So none of y'all should be, you know, going back into the world. There should be never a case where anybody leaves the truth. If you claim you in here, I don't know how you can go back to believing your oppressor. I don't know how you can go back to getting high. I don't know how you can go back to, you know, white men or white women. It just don't make no sense. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet with a drawn sword.
Right, man. This is what you learn from the Bible, from the men in I.S.U.P.K. that you do not believe your enemy. His words are smoother than butter, but war is in his heart. You might not see it. Hell, your kids might be the ones that see it. You might never see it. I know Big Mama and them, they love massa. You understand? Like, you know, Aunt Jemima and them, they love massa because they was living in the big house and, you know, told their kids, Meanwhile, Trayvon Martin dies over a bag of Skittles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like we not stupid enough to believe anything that they got to say, man. We separate ourselves in every single way in the truth from what they do, man. That includes their holidays, that includes their, you know, democracy or their whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are completely separate. We do not trust them, man, because we know that war is in their heart. We know that their words are smooth, but at the end of the day, there are drawn swords behind whatever smile they got on their face. You understand? So, any more?
That's it.
All right, what you got, Shaq?
We got the book of Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. The book of Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Right. Read it again. This is why Esau, or better known as the white man, this is why he hated Jacob, or AKA blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Go ahead.
The book of Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Right. This is why Esau hated Jacob, or this is why Rome, Ireland, and Germany hated blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Go ahead.
And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Right, war is in his heart, man. You understand? Like, this is how he's been from the very beginning, man. Not to even mention his descendants. You understand? Give me that perpetual real quick in Obadiah. Perpetual hatred. All right. So this is how Esau, the originator, the OG, this is how he felt about it. You understand? Like, he wanted to kill his brother from day one. He hated him because of what? Not because of what Jacob, not because of what Jacob did. It said it right here, but because of the blessing that his father gave unto Jacob. This is why he hated him. You understand? You know, like, you know, we used to say it back in the, you know, early 2000s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a hater. Yeah, this is the definition of a hater right here. You hate me because of what I was given. Oh, I was given a blessing from dad. I was given this or that, the third. Mom gave me a car. So now you hate me. You got hate in your heart towards me. That's a hater, man. You understand? That's what he always was, and that's what the Psalms is talking about. You know what I mean? Like, from the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? He put his hands against him that was at peace with him. Keep going. Read on. What you got?
Obadiah. You want to finish that?
Did he finish?
I'll read 41 real quick. Genesis 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand.
Esau said what?
The days of mourning for my father are at hand.
Before that.
Oh, and Esau said in his heart.
This is a key part right here, man. In his mind, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure he was smiling in Jacob's face, man. He was smiling in his father's face, but in his heart or in his mind was drawing swords. In his mind was war. That's what this is saying, man. In his heart, he said what?
The days of mourning for my father are at hand.
No, that's not what he said in his heart. That's it?
And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning are for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother.
Oh, yeah, that's the part. So wait, no. You took too long. Yeah, then will I kill my brother. That's the sword. You understand? Like, in his heart was a sword. In his heart was war. Any more?
Lies.
Okay. What else we got?
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, starting at verse 2. What is that in part?
Perpetual hatred. I'm talking about this hate here, man. Like Esau, man, ain't that where it's at? No, maybe it's in yeah, that might be it. It's not
Ezekiel.
That's how I was thinking.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast, hold on, start at 1. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Set thy face against what?
Mount Seir.
Right, this is a prophecy from Ezekiel, man. And it started with the Genesis 27 that we just read, right? This is where it started from. Mount Seir was the habitation of Esau, right? This is where the so-called white man lives, your oppressor. This is where he started off, in the Caucasus Mountains, right? He started off in Mount Seir in Russia, right? The capital.
Capital George Bush.
No, Seir.
Edom.
It's the capital of Edom, I believe.
Oh, you're right.
If I'm not mistaken. You understand? So this is his capital. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is telling Ezekiel to prophesy against Mount Seir, against Esau, against the descendants of the originator, with this hate in his heart from the very beginning when Jacob didn't do nothing to him. Go ahead.
And prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Most High Power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
The Most High does not love everybody, man. The Lord had told Ezekiel to prophesy that he is against Mount Seir, and what?
And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Right. This is what's coming for them. Now you see, Esau is still sitting on top. It's still for to come, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? It's still to come. This is still a prophecy that has not happened yet. You understand? But it's for sure coming. Keep going.
Come. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Most High.
Right. You know what I'm saying? This is talking about, like the nation of Edom. You understand? It's talking about them, like right now they are sitting on top of everything. Like Mount Seir today would be like Washington, D.C. You understand? Like, that's basically what Mount Seir is today. All the different cities of Edom. Edom is nothing. You understand? Before, like when it's saying this right here, y'all do understand that Mount Seir is caves. Right? Like this is like caveman crap. You understand? Like this ain't no cities. These ain't no great cities. These ain't no. When have you ever heard of the cities of Edom being, anything until they started taking over everybody else's stuff that we already built? You understand? Till they started taking over, what the Hamites built, or what Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians built, or what the Chinese built, or whoever, they were on the bottom of everything. These were cavemen. These were troglodyte, ooga booga, beat their woman over the head and rape them, and have sex with all the saber-tooth tigers they could get their hands on. This is them. You understand? Until now. And so now is when their cities can be laid waste. You know what I mean? They were waste before. They were nothing before. You know what I mean? We can get a ton of books on that. But go ahead, you keep going from there.
I'm coming back now. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know, that I am the Most High, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their commandment.
Right, man. this is it, man. You understand? Like because you shed the blood of the children of Israel, man. You understand? Like this is what they have always done. You understand? The things that happen with our, so-called Native American Indian brothers and sisters, the things that happen, the Trail of Tears, and in Puerto Rico, in Mexico, what happened in North America, South America. Listen, at the end of the day, the Lord is prophesying a payback for them. You know what I mean? So listen, the sooner you can stop celebrating Cinco de Mayo and what else do they got? Juneteenth. I don't know. I don't think Juneteenth got nothing to do with crackers. Does it? I don't know.
They invite Curtis to it.
Huh?
They invite him to it. They say they white friends.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not one of their holidays. It's not no, like one of their like some of the so-called Hispanics, they don't realize that, they think they have their own culture. Our people, they think they have their own culture because they don't speak English like us. You know what I'm saying? Right. They think that they are Latino and Latina. You know what I'm saying? They think that they are that, when you don't realize that that's white people language. Right. You understand? Like what you're celebrating was given to you by your slave masters, the people who enslaved your forefathers, your great-great-grandparents and whatnot. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? What the conquistadors gave to you and forced upon you by the sword. You know what I mean? That's what's happening. So this is why the Lord is giving the prophecy that, listen, the same thing is coming right back to you. You know what I mean? You can read it one more time.
Verse 3, and say unto him, thus saith the Most High Power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am the Most High, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
This hatred will not end. This is how you know not to trust your enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? Your enemy being anybody, you know what I mean, who does not serve the Most High, to be honest, really. But at the end of the day, there's no greater enemy to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians than this troglodyte out of them caves of Georgia, Russia. You know what I mean? So, like what it's saying is that they've had a perpetual hatred since Genesis. They've had this same hatred for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It has never gone anywhere, neither will it ever go anywhere. You understand? I don't care how advanced you get. I don't care how good an education you get, how proper you want to talk, how you dress, what the hell ever else. You understand? They will never love you. They will never like you. They will never see you as an equal. You know what I mean? But you still have this hope. You still have this, wish that they will. You understand? And so you keep celebrating their holidays. You keep putting on green. Whatever they do, whatever they see is beautiful, whatever they see is manly, whatever they see is, righteous, that's what you follow. You understand? Well, it's time to wake the hell up, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can start this Thanksgiving by just not going to get a plate at your mama's house. Learn at your girlfriend's mama's house, wherever it is. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, we've got to start separating ourselves so that this prophecy that Ezekiel is talking about can go ahead and come to pass. You understand? Like we look and we pray for this day in the I.S.U.P.K. that the Lord will lay their cities waste, that they will be most desolate above everyone else on the face of the earth because of their perpetual hatred for our people. You understand? I just read today, I don't know if it's true or not. You know what I mean? I do that. A lot of my news I get on social media, but somebody said that the brother that, I guess this first time I'm seeing it, but there was a cat that like jump kicked Rittenhouse in the face. You hear that they brought charges against him? Have you heard about that? Okay, so the cat that they saying like their whole dynamic about it is that, okay, this dude assaulted the dude that killed two people. Right. You know what I'm saying? but they bringing charges against
Wow.
him, and you know he gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? Like Rittenhouse was acquitted of everything. Oh, this nigga get me. You know what I'm saying? This perpetual hatred is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it's war all the damn time. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way that we should be following or keeping their traditions or their holidays. You know what I mean? There should be a complete separation. There should be a complete divide between our people. And when I say our people, I mean black people. When I say black people, I mean Native Americans, African Americans, and, you know, Hispanic Americans. I mean y'all. You know what I'm saying? Our people who were slaves, there should be a complete divide between us and the people that were over us. Like it's like the definition of your enemy. It's like the definition of opposition. You want to op, that's it. It's not the brother that lives down the street that wears a different color shoe than you. You understand? Like, it's the people that are telling you that you should follow this, you should do this, you should do that. You understand? You should spend your money and come here. You know, like it's ridiculous, man. Like, our people got to wake the hell up. So, was there any more on that? Come on.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Most High Power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sit thou.
Yeah, since.
Okay.
Old English.
Sit thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I mean, since you have not hated blood, since you killed, you know, the so-called Native American Indians to the tune of 77 million, since you continue to do it today, you understand? Like, blood is going to pursue you. This is what's going to happen. But the longer that our people or the Lord's chosen people continue to join in, like, the Most High He's giving us an opportunity, people. You understand? Like, He's giving us an opportunity to separate so that you don't have to be partakers of what they're going to get. You understand? Like, you don't want to get what they're going to get, but the Lord is abundant in mercy, man, but it does have an end. You understand? You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, you know, I just heard about something today, man, you know, broke my damn heart, man. You know, a sister that was in the school passed away from an overdose. You understand? I said was in the school. Yeah. She was in the school, left the school, left her husband who was in the school, got with some other cat, and was found dead by that cat in a hotel from overdose. Well, here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a lesson that everybody should be getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, the Lord is abundant in mercy, but it's only so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the opportunity, especially when you come into the truth, you have the opportunity to change your life. And listen, it's going to be much worse if you go back. If you go back to getting high, listen, please, brother, what the hell is wrong with you? You understand? Like, it's our opportunity to change our lives. It's our opportunity to separate ourselves from even our own family, from our parents, from our, you know, our loved ones, so-called. You understand? It's our opportunity to separate ourselves and be in league with the Most High. You understand? Like, there's nothing better on the face of the planet. But some people would choose their woman. Some people would choose their man. Some people would choose their mama or their father above the Most High. You understand? You know that scripture. I bring that one all the time in Luke 14. You know what I'm saying? Mother, father, brother, sister, and yea, even your own life, I'm paraphrasing, means more to you than the Most High. That you're not worthy of this. You're not worthy of the salvation that the Most High is offering us. Right? So, listen, Thanksgiving, some disgusting ass cranberry sauce and some, you know, mushy ass stuffing, I can get that up. You know what I'm saying? You know, like some pale tail, I can give that up. I coined that. You do not. Nobody's going to use
Pale tail.
Yeah, I just I can get that up. You understand? So, anyway. All right, what else are we holding? Okay, solid. So let's go from there. I really, you know, this Thanksgiving, I do want to get back into let me see something real quick. I'm gonna get through with this with give me Mark 7 and 7. You might can start a little above that, whatever you think. Whoever get it first, just go ahead and take off. And I'm pulling this scripture because, you know, of course, my grandmother and everybody's grandmother, they swear that Thanksgiving has something to do with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They're thanking the Lord for, you know, another day. My birthday just passed like last week or whatever. And, you know, my whole family, I've been in the truth for forever. So my whole family, they know what I'm about, even though they're not in the truth. So they always call it the slickness. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate them knowing and loving the nigga enough to, you know what I'm saying? I understand. But they'll hit you with just thanking God for another year. That was yesterday. That was 3 months ago. It was another year from a year before that. So why this day? But okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? Just thanking the Lord for another day, another year that you are here and you're in my life and blah, blah, blah. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you, you know, like I would any day. Nothing wrong with them saying that. Nothing wrong with them doing that. We ain't blowing out no candles and, you know, pinning money on our shirts or nothing like that. And so, you know, of course, I tell them thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate it. Likewise, you enjoy your day. You enjoy your day too. What's wrong with you? This is so crazy, man. But you know, like that's like their whole custom, their whole you know, ways of doing things is so different from us. You know what I mean? I'm so far removed from it, man. It's ridiculous, man. You know, even like tomorrow or whatever day Thanksgiving is gonna be, they're just thankful for another day. You know, I think back to some of those, you know, prayers that they say at grace. Like, Jesus, thank you for another day. You know, that we are here, we can all come together and do this, that, and the third, blah, 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 whatever. Nigga, in the world, it was Thanksgiving. In the truth, good night. You take your ass on. In the truth, it'll be December 4th. It'll be Hanukkah coming up. Hanukkah, November 28th. That's around the same damn time. Hanukkah, the 28th. That cookout on the 4th, it's on the weekend, so you know I'm not gonna divulge it, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you miss that cookout, I'm thinking you're gonna miss out on something. I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna miss out on something. You know what I mean? So you know, listen, clear your calendar, man. Clear your schedule now. You know what I mean? Listen, the same way you would. I know I.S.U.P.K give you that Thursday and throughout the weekend off. But hell, work that sucker and take off Saturday, December 4th, and come get down with your family. You know what I'm saying? You can bring all the cranberry sauce you want to on that day. You know what I'm saying? Whoever make the best stuffing, bring that sucker on December 4th. We are gonna have turkey and stuffing out in that sucker. We might go kill a turkey, man, and deep fry that sucker.
Fried turkey.
Deep fried turkey, man. Anyway, god damn. See the size of that sucker? Anyway, man. Yeah, I don't like like that thing, man. It's supposed to be outside.
Yeah. And 7 feet away from everybody.
Like, how long does it take to zap it?
Now, it's like they stuck inside the wires or whatever. They just sitting there like cooking.
To dust. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. All right. So what we got? Mark 7. Let's go.
Mark.
The book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 5. Then the Pharisees and the scribes asked him, "Why walk not thy disciples according to the traditions of the elders?"
Right. All right. So why don't your disciples, the men that follow Christ, the students of Christ, why don't men in the I.S.U.P.K follow the traditions of their elders, of their mamas and daddies and uncles and aunties and grandmothers and grandfathers? Why do they not follow the elders' traditions? Bruh, this sucker about to die. Big ass. Look like. All right, go ahead.
But eat bread with unwashed hands.
Right. So listen, the Most High said it in Jeremiah, man, that the customs of the people are vain. Right? And they're asking about this right now. Like, why don't they follow the customs of the elders? Our elders celebrated Thanksgiving, and the customs of our elders, of the people, they're vain. Right? So why aren't you going to show up for that good turkey dinner and Cowboys versus the Redskins?
Right.
Why are you not showing up? Why are you not there and following what our elders did? Our elders did it.
Right.
Why you ain't doing it? Wash your hands. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Mark chapter 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them, Well hath I.S.U.P.K prophesied of you hypocrites.
Of what?
Of you hypocrites.
Isaiah, he prophesied about these hypocrites out here. You understand? Like, listen, everybody's going to tell us that we're wrong for not showing up. Your grandmother wants you to be there. She wants you there.
Right.
Why are you not going to be there?
Right.
You understand? Well, it's because I serve the Most High and grandma don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get ridiculed by somebody else who don't serve the Most High, who don't care about what the Most High says, who cares about what grandma would say.
Right.
That's who they serve, right? Well, it's the same thing with these Pharisees and Sadducees. You know what I mean? It's what Christ is saying. Like, well has Isaiah spoken, or Isaiah in the Greek.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Isaiah spoken of you hypocrites. Go ahead.
Mark chapter 7, verse 6. And he answered and said unto them, Well hath Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites, as it is written, This people honoreth me with their lips.
Right. That's your grandmother. That's auntie that's going to cuss you out about not going. Or your mom about not going.
Right.
Well has he spoken about you, because you claim you love the Lord. You claim you love the Most High. You speak well about me with your lips. Go ahead.
But their hearts is far from me.
But their mind is far. Their heart is their mind, right? Their mind is far from the Most High. If your mind was with the Most High, you wouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving. You wouldn't celebrate birthdays or Mother's Days or Father. Nobody celebrates Father's Days. But you wouldn't celebrate none of it.
Right.
If you was rocking with the Most High. You'd be in the UPK. That's where you'd be at. Because we ain't celebrating none of that. You'd be at, Hanukkah. You'd be at, the cookouts. You'd be at, you just want to eat, you want to have a good time, and you want kids to go look for candy in bushes? Come to a cookout. We'll throw some candy.
Fireworks, everything.
Y'all go find that candy. It's over there. That's how you get rid of kids, nigga. You want to Easter eggs? I mean, you want to, what? What?
What's that?
I just came up with something.
Yeah.
Watch.
You did.
We need like a little.
Yeah. When you try to lay something down, you just throw
Throw it all out there. Them crackers they had something going with that one. These days.
Hey, you're right. I'm always thinking you a good bag of candy. You're like, no, it's not for the kids.
Well, holla at your piece. Let me wrap a taste to you. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
You just can't follow their custom. You understand? It means nothing. But when we get together, it is definitely something special, man. It is something that is, your people at the crib, your grandparents and them, they don't worship the Most High. You worship the Most High. You staying away from those fun Easter egg hunts and trick or treats and Christmas Eves and Thanksgiving football, so you can serve the Lord. So listen, when I call for something, y'all better show up. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Not that you have to. I'm just saying, if you love Thanksgiving so damn much, now's the time. Right. Now you can get in all the damn. What do they do with other ones besides? I know Thanksgiving. I keep talking about stuffing and cranberry sauce. Give me another one that's lawful that you can do, man. What else they do, man? You gonna put it on a costume? Yeah, come through. You know what I'm saying? You dress up as the real Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying? Dress up like Samson. You know what I'm saying? Put your muscles on and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Get it on. What's the problem?
So this Hanukkah that's coming up, you know what I mean? Y'all brothers and sisters, y'all bring them chocolate hearts and all that to each other out here. We're gonna be at the most romantic place in Florida on the beach in Riviera Beach.
That's not Hanukkah.
I'm just saying, they can bring, you know what I mean? If you
don't bring no hearts though.
No, I'm just saying, bring some chocolate for your love.
Bring some chocolate.
Yeah, bring some chocolate.
Bring your woman some chocolate. Listen, you can bring that heart-shaped box though if you want to. Yeah. That you bought last February. Right. Bring that stale-ass chocolate this weekend. Right. You understand? Give it to her right. Here you go, baby. I love you.
Right.
You my heart. Right. You everything to me. On God.
Right. You lying.
Hey man, listen, that's the whole point. The Most High is saying, what they do is pointless in His reign, but what we do, it really means something. You know what I'm saying? When you tell your woman that you love her, it's gonna mean something, man. When you buy your children a present, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna really mean something. It's not gonna be something that they look. Listen, my kids is gonna be well behaved because it's all year round. Nigga, I'm not Santa Claus. I'm the goddamn daddy. I'm gonna see if you're naughty or nice, and when you're doing what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Like you were saying, sir. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? I give you something. Don't give the praise to Santa, nigga. Give it to me. You know what I mean? I bought you this gift. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Recognize what you're doing, giving you. You know what I mean? Your accolades for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the white man. It ain't the white Santa.
Damn right.
A slave.
Hey, listen too. Also, man, you brought up a good point. You know what I'm saying? You brought up a hell of a point because, that's what every other thing is, the anniversary. I've been with you for a year, so now I owe you to, bitch, you are horrible. Right. Throughout this whole year, you've been trash. Right. You probably sleeping with every other nigga on the face of the planet, because that's what happened to that. I'm not gonna bang on it. Did y'all hear about that?
I know about the system. I don't know what the situation is. What happened?
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like, man, we are such a loving people, man. You know what I'm saying? And this sister, man, she's done a lot of great works. You know what I'm saying? In truth, you know what I mean? And then to fall, it's the biggest fear that I have. Since I've been in the truth, that's my fear. Brothers that's been around for a while, Kazak can tell you. Rakabia can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Matazapa, they can tell you. You know what I'm saying? I told them when I first raised them up. All right, now look, y'all niggas in there. If you ever see me doing anything that go off, nigga, you better say something, nigga. And if I don't hear it, lock me up in a dungeon somewhere until I get it right. Because that's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is falling out of the truth. Because you know what comes with that? Nigga, certain death. For sure death. You understand? And so, like, even with this sister, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, there's a good scripture that says that, I'll give you that real quick. All the righteousness of man is like filthy rags. Something like that, man. Like, nigga, like we can do whatever you think that you're doing in the truth. It's so wonderful. I see y'all. Put on all your all black. I see you. Good job, man. Oh, you held post, did you? Okay, great job. You passed out some flyers? Wonderful. Great. Oh, you taught a class, nigga. Oh, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Judas did all of those things. The hell are you? Shaq, you can give me he that endured until the end. Let me get that. I get to you real quick. Right quick. Hold up. Matthew 24 and 13, Shaq.
Come. If I could real quick, like touching what SHALAM was saying, like imagine that, like your kids are being disciplined by an imaginary white man. You know what I'm saying? Like they in their mind they think, oh, if I'm not nice this year, I can't get no presents. If I don't get good grades, I can't get no Santa Claus ain't gonna bring me no presents. Like this imaginary devil who's supposed to come in your chimney every year is the one disciplining your child and supposedly the one that's making your kids act right.
Okay, right. You don't want to say it like that. I understand what you're saying. He's not disciplining them, though. Okay. You know what discipline is, right?
Yeah, actually punishment.
Right. That's what discipline is. It's keeping them like, okay, boom, you did this wrong. Kids do shit wrong, excuse me, all year long. He's not disciplining them. This is their incentive. Like, they don't want to please you. They want to please Santa Claus. Right. You understand? Like, your woman don't want to please you. Who does she want to please? Saint Valentine. That's who she want to please. Like, in other words, like, it's Valentine's Day. She knows it's coming. She's going to act a certain way, not for you. Right. She cares little about you. That's the point. And it's so disgusting, like how you just said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some imaginary cat is this. He's not disciplining them, but that's who they are. They want to please some imaginary cat. You understand? Like, I'm the one that is, disciplining them. That's why they hate me. I'm the one checking my woman. That's why she hates me. She don't want to hear nothing I gotta say. Oh, but T.D. Jakes and whoever the hell else, Tyler Perry, she want to hear him. She want to listen to him. Oh, I need to get my stuff together.
It's like, they came out and announced their homosexual relationship together, him and another dude named
Is that news or something? I'm just saying.
It's just bro.
Listen, that's who they trying to please. They ain't trying to please you. You understand? Like, she don't want to please you. Your children don't want to please you. And here's the kicker. You don't want to. You are trying to. I don't even know what. Like, what do we do stuff for? I gotta think real quick. We don't be wanting to please nobody. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, I got it. Okay, what you got?
I was gonna say we trying to please that woman who's trying to please somebody else.
Right. I was gonna say it different. You said it more politically correct than me. I was gonna say the box. Okay. I was gonna say I had the P to P. We was gonna please the P. I was gonna say the box is better though. That's what we try to please. We try to please that. Right. We try to please her. Whoever that is at the time. That's all we try to please. Well, at the end of the day, that becomes your God. Santa Claus becomes their God. The woman is your God. The materials, the flowers and the chocolate and whatever else is your woman's god. Nigga, like we all worshiping a bunch of nonsense. We all worship, or please something that is worth nothing, that is vain, like the scripture that we read in the beginning. That box is worth nothing. It really is.
Wow.
Nigga just tore it up yesterday.
Other day.
Just the other day.
Look at it just like that.
Please, they don't fool me at all. I'm always like, listen, if the Lord want me to know, I'll know. I'm gonna treat it like, how. Yeah. That's it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, man. You know what I mean? Like, the hell I ain't gotta check no messages. I ain't gotta do nothing no more. Back in the day when I was in the world, nigga, I want to see it. Let me see. Try to catch it.
Yeah.
Women are too fucking slick. Excuse my language. They too slick for that. Children are too damn slick for that. You think you gonna catch them? Nah, yeah, you're doing too much. Nah, they coming over here. Nah, just let it be. Listen. Your kids are slicker than you could ever imagine. Oh man, you're not catching them. The only way you catching them is if the Lord wants you to know for whatever reason. That's it. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to catch y'all. He's still doing it.
Trying to kill him.
He's not.
You're not catching them.
You're not catching them. You're not catching no flies. It's not catching. So here's what you do. You go ahead and you just continue following what the Most High says, man. The Most High, that's who I serve. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna follow whatever the hell they want to follow. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it'll all come to the light, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like the flies. It's all will come to the light. Everything that's happening, brother, you will find out. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, where we at? You at 7? Wow. Yeah. What'd you get, man? What'd you get? This good Jack, man? What is this, Jack?
Yes, sir.
What they ran out? They ran out of the 90.
I'll just celebrate.
Oh, what's up? Okay. No sweat. I ain't mad.
Yeah. Celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
What we celebrate?
Another day.
Thank Jesus. Thank white Jesus for another day. All right. See me one more again with this celebration, Baba. Before it comes. Hey, listen too. Hey, should I tell them about what we got the other day? No, it's still personal. That's personal. It's personal. Listen, if y'all want to get, I ain't gonna tell. I might throw it in a salad or something.
I mean, you know what I mean?
We might do a little something.
We might do something. We might. Yeah, we might do a little something.
Might do a little something, man. Y'all better listen. Y'all better make y'all plans, man. Listen, we trying to get it in down here. Big up to all the brothers and sisters, man. I know a lot of y'all already agreed to help out and whatnot, man. But like these next couple months, I don't want to be what? I don't want to be in the Passover, man, in Florida, and seeing y'all. I heard that one. That was like the zap. Seeing y'all for the first time, man. You know what I mean? Like I want to definitely have y'all come on through, man. Enjoy yourselves, man. We got Hanukkah coming up. No other high holy days. That's the last. No, we got Purim. So we got Hanukkah, Purim coming up after that. But this cookout.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I don't even know if I should tell y'all, man. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold it, man. Because I don't want to, I don't want to know. Nah, I'm holding. I'm gonna hold on to this one. Man. Y'all listen. Cookout, that's for y'all, man. Cookout is it's gonna be a good look. It's gonna be a good move. You know what I'm saying? You won't be disappointed. Come on through.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
All right, so the book of Isaiah, chapter 64.
64?
Let me go, 50 words.
Oh, come. Okay, all right.
Okay.
I thought I was talking something else. Okay.
I guess I'll start at 5. The book of Isaiah, chapter 64, verse 5.
If I could, give me 3.
Okay. Verse 3. When thou didst terrible things, which we look not for.
64 and 3.
64 and 3. That's it. That's all it is.
Isaiah? No. Oh, I'm in 5. Okay, so 5. Jeez. 65 and 3 is hardcore. Okay, but go ahead. Go ahead. What you got?
Book of Isaiah, chapter 64, verse 3. And thou didst terrible things, which we look not for. Thou camest down, the mountains flowed down at thy presence. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O Yahweh, besides thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him. Thou meetest him that rejoiceth and worketh righteousness.
So, right. When thou didst terrible things which we look not for, thou camest down, the mountains flowed down at thy presence, man. So a ton of things that the Most High has done for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians over the course of history. Things that we weren't even looking for, man. Like we were in Egypt just chilling. Yeah, we was crying like normal, but you didn't expect the Most High to come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Raise up a man like Moses and get us the hell up out of there with a mighty hand that you never would have even imagined how this could have happened, right? Verse 4, for since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither hath the eye seen, O power, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waited for him. So nobody except for the Most High, when it says beside thee, nobody knows what the Most High has prepared for the people that serve him. You understand? Like nobody can, you can't even, you know what I'm saying? Christ said it the same way. What he said,
No man have seen, no eye heard.
something like that. That's what I'm trying to think of. I can't think of what it is, where that is. But yeah, that's Christ said it the same way. He's repeating this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody but the Most High knows what is prepared for him that serves the Most High, except for the Lord knows what's happening. All right. Verse 5, thou meetest him that rejoiceth and worketh righteousness. Thou meetest him. Who knows what that means?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Meeteth him
Meetest.
Meetest. It's like meet, like it's good. Like thou meetest him that rejoiceth and worketh righteousness, meaning basically like he giving honor to him or giving
Listen, you might want to look that up. You almost had. Look up meet or meet Old English. Look that up. Like, yeah, it might be in there. But like meet Old English. That's going to be the kicker to it, because not to meet like nowadays.
not like meet face to face.
Yeah, that's going to be nowadays. If you look up Old English, meet, it's going to be different.
Yeah, I know what it is.
What is it?
It's just like when Christ gave Eve to, it's like when the Most High gave Eve to Adam as a meat, helping, you know what I'm saying? So he's that helping the Most High, you know what I'm saying?
The Lord don't need your help. Not at all. That's not what meat is. Not help. It's a help meet, is what it says, right? not the same, doesn't mean the same thing.
Okay, cool.
Jerk turkey, damn.
Somebody told me about some jerk turkey the other day.
I'm gonna jerk something. I'm gonna jerk the hell out of something. And I'm bringing back my pickles, man. It's been like about 4 years since I done did some pickles, man.
About the pig.
Nah, Shaq did though.
Oh.
I ain't on that.
Oh,
I ain't on that. That's why I told him I make my own.
good.
Mine is the bomb. Y'all too young. Y'all wasn't in the truth yet. Yeah, that's why you don't know. See, that's why you don't know. My pickles is the bomb. Man, there ain't no C. It's a well-known fact. Better ask somebody. Fire your ass up.
Nah, I heard General Q and Oscar Car, yeah, they both be talking about it.
Fire your ass up. Hey, you in there?
Meat. Okay. Meat. Old English etymology. To find out. No, I don't think that's right. Is it an adjective?
Help meet. Adjective describes a noun.
Right.
Yes, adjective.
Okay. Meat, adjective. It's like having the right shape or size. Suitable.
There you go. Having the right shape, that's a good way to put it too. I like that, man. Having the right shape or size.
I need a woman meat.
I need a woman meat. I need to help meat. And suitable. Any more on that?
Having the same dimensions. Some bunch of German stuff. Take appropriate measures.
Mm-hmm.
Proper or appropriate.
Right. That's for this scripture that we just read. That one would be proper or appropriate. You understand? So, okay, go back up. I don't know where he was at before that. Before what you just read with the meters, and go back because it seemed like there was something else about meat too.
Right. Verse 4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O power, besides thee, that what he hath prepared for him that waited for him. Thou meetest him that rejoiceth and worketh righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
Those that remember thee in thy ways, behold, thou art wrought.
What was that last definition? The last part of the definition?
The proper or appropriate.
Right. Is there any more on the definition?
It says that of fit to do something. That of fit to do something. Fit to do something.
Okay. So thou meetest him that rejoiceth and worketh righteousness. So basically, that meetest is just saying like the Most High is going to give you what's proper for you. You understand? What's suitable for the work that you've done. Like, you know what I mean? Like your rank in the I.S.U.P.K is meat. You understand? Like it's suitable, it's proper, it's something that, you know, it fits you. You understand? Like that's basically how it does that. The praise that you give your children, or that you give the men under you, or that you give the woman, you know what I mean, under you, should be meat. It should be proper and suitable. You understand? It should be up on the level where it's supposed to be. You understand? Of course, only you and, you know, somebody over you can tell you that, but at the end of the day, that's what the Most High, ain't nobody over the Most High. So he meets those that are, you know, what did it say? He meeteth him that rejoiceth and worketh righteousness, those that remember thee in thy ways. Behold, thou art wroth, for we have sinned in those in those is continuance, and we shall be saved, right? So again, on both ends of that, you know what I mean? Like the Lord rewarded and gives you what's meet for you, and when you go against the Most High, He's gonna give you what's meet. You understand? What's suitable? What's what's the other? I keep forgetting that. What's the word?
Appropriate.
Appropriate. You understand? Like that's what the Most High is giving us. You know what I'm saying? He's meeting us with what we need. You know what I'm saying? Well, a help that's appropriate or suitable for me. That's what that's what it's talking about in Genesis. Okay. Any more?
Behold, thou art wroth, for we have sinned, and those is continuance, and we shall be saved. But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousnesses are as filthy rags.
We are all an unclean thing, man. Like the Lord has given it. In other words, what you getting is what the hell you deserve. You know what I'm saying? In this hell we in, our righteousness, whatever the hell it is you doing, is like an unclean rag. It's why, I could never say anything. I could never say, oh, I was done wrong. Somebody I have to say it. I'm saying I can't say it. I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't say it. But if you understood it, if you really understood it, like how? You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting exactly what the hell you're supposed to be getting. You are getting it. You know what I'm saying? Now, for the sake of brotherhood, this is not what I'm talking about. I hope nobody gets you know what I mean? Just saying, it's hard for me because of the understanding that I have about this. Like, read that last part one more time.
Come. Thou meanest him that rejoiceth in working righteousness. Oh, it's like unclean thing, right? But we are all as an unclean thing.
That's what I understand. We what?
We are all as an unclean thing.
We are all as an unclean thing. When it says we are all as an unclean thing, just think like a piece of toilet paper. You understand? A used piece of toilet paper, or a menstrual rag, or who would put a wash rag in their mouth? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gotta go to the menstrual rag. Like, would you put somebody's used wash rag in your mouth? No, because it's an unclean thing. You're like that. Would you use it? Would you wash with it?
I almost don't even want to use the washroom. You go to the hotel and you rag and stuff. Like,
yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's me. I'm anal about that. I like to bring my own whenever possible. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. I know that's not brand new. Yeah. I know somebody did something foul, or somebody foul used it. They cleaned up something that should not be reused, but they have certain standards, and I understand that sometimes you got to go ahead and get down. Yeah, I go to the hotel, I'm using just soap. Like if I didn't bring mine, nigga, it's just soap. That's all I got. You know what I mean? I can't do it. How you gonna wash your face with that? No. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what your righteousness is. Your righteousness is like that rag that you can't even, it's gleamy white. Looks clean, don't it? Looks clean. It ain't. That's your righteousness. That's me. I'm like that rag at the hotel. You wash your face with me if you want to. Go ahead and get down if you want to. Oh, you want to brush your teeth with that? You forgot the toothbrush, huh? You want to take that nice gleamy white rag at the hotel and scrub them? Oh, all right, scrub them nuggets if you want to. I'm not the one. I understand that my righteousness is as an unclean thing. And what?
But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousnesses are as filthy rags.
it would be nice. You could use either one because we've just established that either one is the same. But them filthy rags is talking about like a feminine rag. What do they call it? No, not that. I know that. What do they call it? A feminine something.
Oh, feminine care product or something like that.
Good enough. It's like that. Or you can use the butt rag. No, it ain't that. It's something else. It's like a rag. It's something like it's on the lines of rag. But what you gave me is good enough. I don't even know. Sisters, chime in. Sanitary rag, sanitary cloth. That's what I was thinking of. You know what I'm saying? It's like a sanitary cloth. It's like an unclean rag. That's what it is. Use that if you want to. You want to wash with that? Knock yourself out. That's what it's saying.
How many times do I say? That's what. And you know what, sir? SHALAM, if I could. That's kind of reminiscent of what the water baptism is.
The what?
Water baptism. And you can wash that unclean rag all you want. It's still gonna be a filthy rag.
It's like, and a whole bunch of people getting in this same bath water. If you so dirty,
Damn.
I would never get in somebody's bath water. Ever. You know what I'm saying? They all up in here in this dirty water washing themselves.
Right.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the dirty water. What's wrong with you? You clean now? all your righteousness, man. That's what it's like. It's like being baptized in the Christian church. So anyway, what else I got, man? Let me get what in the hole, man? God damn, there ain't even no lights over there. Give me the Matthew 24 real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm touching back on, you know, the unfortunate event of the sister, man. And like I remember the sister, you know what I mean? Like, you know, my condolences, my heart go out to, you know, her family, the brother that used to be married to her, and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, I don't care. It's a ton of things, man. Like a lot of us that came in contact with some whores over our life, you know what I'm saying? And she left, and you still feel some type of way, you know, about her, and you know what have you. At the end of the day, that sister was a good sister in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? To the Lord, it's just something totally different. In my eyes, that sister was wild. You know, she had good little skills. She was a great cook, from what I hear. I never ate it, or baker. So sisters how to bake and things like that, you know. But leaving this truth is something. Give me that one, Shaq. Look that one up for me. Who's holding this? Who's got Matthew 24? Okay, give me the one. It's in the seven other demons, more something. Just put 7 other demons more, something like that. Something go like that. That's how it go. Turn on rag or none to do. Wait. I'm not sure what you mean about that on the rag. That is, yeah, that's exactly that's what I was saying, like filthy rag. Yes, it's like that's why they call it that. It's a rag. What the pad? The pad is a rag. If you want to look it up, Lord be with you. If you want to look it up, you need to look up sanitary cloth. That's what it is. Sanitary cloth. Look that up before maxi pads. See what women used back in the day. Then you'll find out what a filthy rag is. Okay? Because they didn't always have tampons. Right. With that nice little cute oval shit. Man, you had a whole rag out here. Just put a washcloth. Sanitary cloth. No, look it up. No, ain't no good, man. The brother said, I'm good. Yeah, check it out. For the Maxi brand, they had the Deborah brand. They had that Esther brand. Esther brand of cloth. I'm sure. They had that Eve. That's where Summer's Eve came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nah, I made that up. Came from Eve. Eve had the first cloth.
Yeah, you ain't lying. No.
And
she caught it in the summer. Huh?
In the summer. It was rough in the summer.
Yeah, it's tough. Hot. To the cold summer.
Juicy.
Oh.
Nasty.
Oh, God.
Man, I ain't messing with y'all, man. What we got, man? Come on, man. We all on the clock. Yeah, I think it's true.
So we got the book of Matthew, chapter 24. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 8.
All right.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
Right, this is the end of days, of course, right? You know what I mean? Like, the end of times, it's going to get rough, which of course it does for us. You know, like it said, these are the beginning of sorrows. What y'all brothers and sisters are seeing, I really can't call it beginning because this has been going on for a while, but this is still like the same things. It's going to get harder and harder. It's going to get rougher and rougher, man. Now the truth is out here.
Right.
We know about the truth,
right.
And brothers and sisters are still falling out the truth. You want to know why? Because it's hard out here. Yeah. You want to go back to getting high. Right. You've been waiting, man. I remember the brothers who taught Commander General Yohanna. They left the truth because they expected that Christ was going to return in 2000. Right. And after that, they were like, I'm going back to getting high. It's too long. It's too much. Can't do it no more. White people can be saved, whatever. That's what it was, because it's the end of the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Now it's getting hard. Right. Now it's getting rough. I brought it up last week sometime, about, like I hear sisters and like, this ain't what I signed up for. This brother, he don't come see me as much as I want him to come see me. He did it. I agreed to this multiple wives thing, but she tripping. It's okay. That's too hard. That's too much. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and get you a cat in another Israelite group, or a nigga in the world that's gonna get you as high as you want to get. You understand? Because that's what you're signing up for now. You understand? Listen, you can deal with the truth and you can deal with hell. You know what I'm saying? Don't come into the I.S.U.P.K thinking that this is the kingdom of heaven, right? Because it's not. Right. Sorry. It's still hell. Yeah. It's still hell. Your husband still can't find a job, and every woman on the earth still want it. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All they do is sit around and play video games. I'm sorry. What you want me to do? You lay down with him. It's your husband. What I'm supposed to do with it. At the end of the day, this ain't the kingdom. What this is it getting harder. You can stay in the world, keep getting high. Stay in a Christian church, keep getting robbed. Whatever. Knock yourself out. Or you can come into the truth and go through hell. Right. With your brothers and sisters. Right. That's all. The best I can get. That's my pitch for the I.S.U.P.K. See, come into the I.S.U.P.K. and go through hell together, me and you. The best I can tell you. They're right. That's the best I can tell you. Let's go through it together. Why not?
Right.
Why don't you get married to this man, to this woman, and go through hell together? Why don't you deal with her loud ass mouth? Why don't you deal with his can't find a job, broke ass nigga ass? Why don't you deal with that together?
Right.
Sounds good, man. Wait, okay, I get it. Never mind. Wait. Well, what am I holding?
You got the end of the 24th, 1924.
Okay, you got that. Can you hold that? Keep it and give me in Proverbs or Ecclesiastes where at least they have warmth. Give me that. We got 10 minutes. I'm gonna get these 3 out the way and we gone. Good night.
One more time, sir. Ecclesiastes.
I don't know where it is in the Ecclesiastes or Proverbs. It says at least they have warmth.
At least they have warmth.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Yes, Ecclesiastes.
Mm-hmm.
The book of.
Yeah, this goes with the together. This is why it's so important for brotherhood, sisterhood, man, and for companionship. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen, brothers. Don't get with a woman like you used to get with white women back in the day. She got a good job. She got good credit. Don't get with her for that. Get with her because she can deal with all the bull crap that you're going to have to deal with because of your life, because of your baby mama, because of your bad credit, because of your inability to find a job. Get her because of that. Sister, do not get with a man because he's got a good job. Because everybody, you can find, you can go twerk on a pole and find a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Rick Ross will come right through there and swoop your dumb ass up real quick. You understand? Don't get with him because of that. Get with him because he can deal with your loud ass mouth. Because you got an attitude, because you got, problems that nobody else in the world want to deal with, not even your mama. Get with him because he is willing to deal with it. He knows how to tell you to shut your damn mouth. And you gonna hate it and turn around and not shut your mouth and argue with him. And he still ain't gonna leave your simple mind. That's what you should get with him for. Go ahead.
Come. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 9. 2 are better than 1.
Read it again.
2 are better than 1.
Read it again.
2 are better than 1.
The world tells you that you can do bad all by yourself. But the Most High says, what?
2 are better than 1.
Bitch, you ain't nothing. Punk ass, gay ass, faggot ass nigga, you ain't nothing by yourself. The Most High said about the man that it is not good that man be alone. Mm-hmm. It's not good. You want to know why? Read it again.
2 are better than 1.
That's why, nigga. What's wrong with you? 2 are better than 1. You ain't gotta be a woman, but 2 is better than 1. I don't let my officers go to the bathroom by themselves. We at camp. 2 is better than 1. All day long, every day of the week. 2 is better than 1. Keep going.
Come. Because they have a good reward for their labor.
Because they have a good reward for their labor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like putting in work together, there's going to be a good reward, man. If you got to do anything, you can name it. By yourself. Who said that last week? 2 heads is better than 1. Sister said it last week that, sister would say 2 heads are better than 1. Yeah, that's true. That is true in certain cases. In this case, this is one of them. 2 heads are better than 1. Why?
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
Meaning 2 working together. 2 people working together they're gonna have a good reward for their labor. You understand? When it comes to a household, it's not saying that your head does not exist anymore, sisters. That's not what it's saying. Your husband becoming the head doesn't mean you don't exist anymore.
Right.
It just means that now you're supposed to be in tune, in line with whatever he says.
Right.
You still are you're still a person, you're still an individual. But if you got with this man, if you laid down with this man, you should trust him at least enough to be like, yo, he's not gonna jam me up. I don't think he wanna die. I don't think he's gonna kill himself. I don't think he want, for us to be homeless. Why would you get with a nigga who does not care, who just wants to get high on crack all day and he would sell the house? You wouldn't get with him. So if you got with somebody that got a little bit of sense, then you should shut your goddamn mouth and let him be the head, the way he's supposed to. 2 heads are better than 1. Go to work. When he tells you to do this and do that, do it. Because why? Read it again.
2 heads are better. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good reward for their labor.
Listen, you're gonna have a good reward, man. You're gonna start a business together. You're gonna get some land and a house or whatever together because of the work, because of the 2 perspectives that you have. That's fine. You understand? Because they're gonna have a good reward for their work. Go ahead.
Okay. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
Man, if I mess up, that's what I got you for, baby. I love you. I'm gonna get you some chocolates tomorrow. If you fall, sister, listen, that's what that man is there for. To make sure that I got it, no problem. You lost your job, no problem, baby. I go and get a sickle and cut down cotton and grass. I do whatever I gotta do to make sure that there's a roof over your head, this and that and third. You understand? But you better make sure that you follow and listen to whatever he tells you to do. Period, point blank. Go ahead.
Okay. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth.
It is not good that man be alone, man. It's not good that woman be alone. But what?
But woe to him.
But what?
Woe to him.
It's a bad thing. Woe is destruction in the Old English. But destruction is to him that what?
That is alone when he falleth.
Man, when you fall and you ain't got nobody to back you up. That's what a cosigner is. Y'all remember the cosigner back in the day? They don't do that no more, not really. They do it, but it's fake. You know what a cosigner was? What is it?
It's like somebody that'll back you up when you ain't able to when you fall. You ain't able
There it is. Said it perfectly. You almost messed it up at the end. Somebody that backs you up when you fall. I mean, you had to be in this class, right? Somebody that backs you up when you lose your job. When you just decide, I don't want to pay this damn thing no more. Whatever the case may be. There's somebody who's strong, who's reliable, who's responsible, who's dependable and predictable. No problem. There you go. It's paid, it's on time. Boom. We still rolling. Woe to him that is alone. Why?
Because for he had not another to help him. Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat.
Right. Again, here's another case. That's what again is saying. First is saying somebody don't have no help when they fall. If I fall down in the ditch, if I fall down in some quicksand, I need somebody to help me get the hell out. If I'm by myself, I just sink. I just die. Again, what?
Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat.
Again, here's another case. If 2 lie together, if 2 are laying down together, then what?
Then they have heat.
If it's cold, it's better for me to lie with somebody else than it is to lie by myself. Go ahead.
But how can one be warm alone?
Woe unto him. They don't have nobody. Jeez. It's Cold out here. I gotta lay by myself. How am I gonna get warmth? You don't even need no blanket if you got somebody. Yeah, right. Marinate on that, right, Shaq? You marinate on that for a minute. You don't even need a goddamn blanket if you got somebody. Right. Go ahead.
And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him.
Right. If in other words, if I was in a fight one-on-one, where one would beat me, would prevail against me, then what?
Two shall withstand him.
Nigga, they're gonna nigga right there. We'll whoop your ass though.
Yeah.
I might not get done. But nigga, but destruction is gonna be if you by yourself. I'm gonna let you know. So,
Right. This is getting jumped in the Bible.
that's what it is. There's nothing wrong. I mean, jumped. I don't even, you know. I'm not 12 no more, but I understand what you're saying because I don't even call it that. It's a fight. You lose. It's like a war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah, because it in a war is the army that has less soldiers getting jumped. No, they're getting whooped. That's what's happening. I don't even call it jump. I've been a soldier for a long time. I don't even call it jump no more. Nigga, that's an ass whoop. Hey, yo. Hootie hoo, bitch. That's my brother right there. That's what's happening. This is happening right now. That just happened. You just got your ass whooped because it was two of us and only one of you. Well, that's what this is talking about. It's not about, this is warfare. This is what we're in. And yes, it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not nothing fair. Doesn't have to be. You think anytime, I'm the oldest in my family. My brother and sister never had to fight alone. I let them get it in just because they want to. But if it ever a second came where they was losing, I'm not gonna let them continue to lose. You think I'm gonna let you continue to lose? One-on-one, one-on-one. Y'all all see me. You can do that. You're not gonna do that with somebody I'm responsible for. You understand? Anyway. Any more? Yeah, it's good. It's good that you have a brother or a sister to rock with you, man. It could be a brother, a sister, a wife, a husband, however you want to call it. At the end of the day, man, this companionship, this brotherhood, this sisterhood is a beautiful thing, man. And it's ordained by the Most High. It was like that from the very beginning. You understand? It should have always been that way. You don't have to get married. You don't. But you need this brotherhood. You should, I advise you never to leave the truth. If you have any art, if you have any discrepancy with anything, I advise you to come and, bring it to that person, to them alone. You know what I'm saying? And work the damn thing out. You understand? Be able to hear, right counsel. Don't think that everything that you think is, everything and that's all it is. Sometimes you might have to take, I don't know. Listen, Lord be with you. What else was I holding? Was I holding anything else? Yeah. Come on with it.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places.
Man, when the unclean spirit is gone out of man, then he walketh through dry places. So you come into the truth, and the unclean spirit, you're fighting it. It leaves you because you're fighting it. He don't want to fight. He wants an easy goddamn win. You come in here, he's like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. Well, where is getting high? Where is white women when you come into the truth? He's like, F that. Mm-mm. So now your white woman demon is walking through dry places. Keep going.
Okay. seeking rest and findeth none.
They gonna find another dumb nigga just like you was to go be the white woman demon. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Then he said, I will return into my house from whence
Man, I
I
can't
came.
find nobody like that nigga Shawar. Lord of mercy. There's nobody like him. I'm going back. Go ahead.
And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished.
Right, he coming back, and I done cleaned up house. It ain't even where you was used to. You don't even know this place no more. Go ahead.
Okay. Then goeth he and take himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they entered in and dwell there.
Right. This is the kicker. Without brotherhood, this is what happens to so many brothers and sisters, man. Unfortunately, happened to this sister, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happens. She came into the truth, and she kicked out every goddamn thing. From all accounts, man, all sisters, man, you know what I mean? All brothers, you know what I'm saying? She was Tawab. Obviously, with, you know, the brother that counted most, it wasn't, you know, exactly what it should have been. And so she got up and gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, this demon that left her from the very beginning came back looking for a way in. And found it with 7 other. He, like you was talking about jumping before. That's what he did. Jumped her. He won that battle. It's just warfare. It's spiritual warfare. He came back spiritually stronger than she was. But here's the thing. Had she stuck true and stuck strong in this truth, we would have whooped that demon's ass and all 7 of the other motherfuckers that he brought with him. We'd have whooped them. But for whatever reason, she didn't want to do that. She didn't want to bring that in. She didn't want to talk about how she looked at another. I don't know. I'm not going to get deep into it. You understand? But that's what happened. Brought 7 others stronger than him. And for some brothers and sisters, they're able to win. Because why? They won't use this brotherhood. They won't use this sisterhood that they have in I.S.U.P.K. They won't say what it is that they're battling with. They're battling 7 demons, stronger than the first one they had. And they won't say nothing? You want to get out. You want to die. That's what you want to do. That's what's happening. It's just the reality of it. I'll be the one to tell you, I ain't sorry at all. You understand? With that, December 4th, cookout, November 28th, Hanukkah. Anybody know the Purim yet?
Father comes, sir. Purim is the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month, Monday, the 14th February. So it's February the 14th and 15th. February,
okay. So I had a while before Purim. I look forward to seeing everybody for the Hanukkah the 28th. And then, you know, just stay, man. You might as well just stay the whole weekend, man. Stay the whole week. Get down with us, man, because that cookout is going to be off the chain, man. Love y'all, man. Shalom. Yahabashim, Yahabashah, Barakathum. Yahabashah, Thun, Bashim, Yahabashah. We out.
Play that music!
Why they jump?
Popped out, my comments say I'm full, no room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This broken heart, my God, is in the state. And if it ain't U.P.K, it ain't in the way. My niggas right and real, they down with something. drown a motherfucker. He said he in the truth, oh yeah? Bro, it's the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my home. That's what they believe, hard for me to follow. So ain't me no hate, not even inspired to live the secret hollow. So when they ask I'm U.P.K, tell them absolutely. I ain't shooting my face, but nothing.
Gotta execute it.
Cause I can never style my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters up in their bed. They so sharp, and a lot of she's so beautiful, but they like